Okay, so I have a video that I'm going to show that helps to understand an electrocardiogram a little bit better, or ECG, or as some people call it, an EKG. Um, I had an excellent clinical experience in my nursing program that I'm in, where I got to go down to the section that they call the hospital they call angio, and watch a reading be printed out, actually an EKG reading actually be printed out while the patient was undergoing a procedure. And they were using terminology. The patient's throwing PVCs like it's crazy, and I'm like, what is going on with that? And it really helped. They showed it to me on the screen, and it made a lot more sense than anything else ever had. So I'm going to show you this little overview here, give you a little overview here of this. This is going to give you an idea, but it's a lot cooler when you experience the things in real life. And enjoy this video.
This video will demonstrate the collection and appearance of an authentic ECG. It will also show how the heart rate can be calculated from the ECG trace. These recordings and heart rate calculations are similar to the data collected in the activities completed in Exercise 6, Cardiovascular Physiology. We are now measuring the ECG from the same subject who has been given sympathetic stimulation to increase the heart rate. We can now measure the heart rate in the resting state and in the sympathetically stimulated state. Here we have the ECG trace from our resting subject. We've mounted it on the board. We know that the chart speed is 25 millimeters per second. So what we can do is we can measure off a distance. Every 25 millimeters is 1 second. And what I've marked here is a total of 30 seconds. And I've counted the number of QRS complexes that occur within that 30 seconds. I found that it is 39. So that would give me a heart rate of 78 beats per minute. We can compare that to the ECG trace taken from the same subject that was given mild sympathetic stimulation. Again, the chart speed is 25 millimeters per second. And what I've done again is measured off 25 millimeters, and a total of 30 seconds is accounted for here. Counting the number of QRS complexes, we find that there are now 48. There are 48 QRS complexes in this 30 seconds, which would give us a heart rate of 96 beats per minute for this subject that has mild sympathetic stimulation. This is very analogous to what's done in the simulation of Exercise 6. You can even better appreciate the increased heart rate with mild sympathetic stimulation by aligning the time marks of the baseline control ECG trace with the sympathetically stimulated ECG trace. And you can now even visually see that there are more QRS complexes per unit time with sympathetic stimulation.
So with that video, really helped me to understand what an EKG was all about and what the readings meant, and what the PQRS readings meant, and where they were and where they started and stopped, and what the QRS complex was. So those are what really brought it to life for me.